So it's Sunday morning. Just had a Rimshaw meeting by phone because the internet here at the condo is not working very good. You can watch TV on it, but you can't do work on it. I don't know if that's a kind of the selling point of the resort or what, but anyway, heading to the farm now to go clean suits and do a couple things on the bus, and never ends. So I don't like to complain, but yesterday I came here before the zombie hunt started and had to get paintballs out of those. So there's 7 boxes of paintballs in those. They're little bitty boxes. Then they bubble wrapped them, and there's miles of packing paper and stuff like that. Most of our paintball just comes in a box, and then we have bags to deal with. But this has like 7 times the packing material. 4 hours just to unload those things, get them out of the box, get them loaded in there. And now I don't know if you can see the dumpsters over there. Yeah, they're brimming. So I got nowhere to go with these that are messing up my people corral here for the loading zone. I'm got to try to figure that out Sunday after having a Rimshaw meeting. I love my job. I love my job. Well, I got the 4-wheeler and the trailer and got everything loaded up. I think there's a dumpster over there across the street, I hope. We'll find out. Almost empty. Guess that one's staying. You get the point, right? I gotta do that 13 times. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording it. Got it. Tired, but I got it all in there. We spilled some gear oil on one of the rims of the bus and it stinks, so I'm going to take it across the road on the grass and wash it when I wash the zombie gear. It doesn't do so good on the road. It's really, really bouncy or vibrating. I don't like it. So I cleaned all the gear. Took a couple hours. It's we wound up getting that paint that had all the packaging and crap. Like, it was really nasty paint. So yeah, a couple hours of cleaning that, and now I'm just kind of letting them dry out a little bit before I hang them back in the sea can, which I don't think I've showed you yet because it's a train wreck and I don't really want to show it to you. But anyway, it's a sea can out in the hot zone where the zombies, kind of their dressing room and where they have all their stuff. But I gotta let them dry a little bit, then I'll hang them up there. Right now it'll just break the hangers because they're so wet and heavy with water. Yeah, I think I can go home after that. I hope. Making some weird noises. It's the first hunt of the last weekend here at St. George Staheli Farms for the Zombie Rampage. I'm headed to the farm. I've got some air coming today. A whole pile of empties that have got to be taken care of. And those big heavy tanks. I'm gonna try to hopefully meet up with the driver here. I don't know, we might have enough air to get through tonight, but we'd have to switch over to one of those 6,000 pound tanks. Don't want to do it. And this mask wearing horse ruined my mustache game. All the training I've done has come unwound. And the other thing about St. George is it is interesting. It doesn't matter what direction you're driving, you're always staring into the sun. I was up early enough this morning I could have beat it, but I didn't. Got distracted. But yeah, we're gonna go down to the farm, and it occurs to me that I haven't told you much about the Staheli family farm. It's really cool. I'm gonna get some footage of it today. It's a family-owned farm, still functioning in St. George. They've got houses popping up all around it, and they managed to keep it in greenbelt, keep it zoned agriculture. About 95 acres in the middle of a lot of housing, and it just, they seem to coexist. It's got the sights, sounds, and smells of farm life. The cool part about it is one of the biggest focuses of the farm, other than the Halloween stuff and their and weddings and things like that, is they teach kids where food comes from. So they keep an educational program going year-round with that. And weather being what it is, all school year, they can bring kids down and have events. And now that all the Halloween stuff is all set up, they're every day that I've been down there, every morning, there's been some sort of a kids group going, and I just think that's so important for kids to learn and understand where food comes from. It doesn't just come from the shelves. Crazy traffic here in St. George. So pretty much every morning out here, and it's getting really good now, there's been hot air balloons at the farm, and I'm gonna try to get out there. It looks like they're coming down right now, but I'm gonna try to get out there and catch them landing. I know I got a little bit of B-roll that I'll put up here for this, but it's kind of cool. It's not a festival or anything else. It's a Thursday morning, and hot air balloons flying over the farm. It's really cool. It's not something you see every day where I'm at. Too much wind. But every single morning that we've been out here kind of early, these hot air balloons are flying around, and they may be taking off or landing at the farm, so we're gonna try to hurry and get up there and show you what that's all about. So we survived so far, and I haven't introduced you to the crew yet. This is Kobe.
How are you?
He's Captain Carnage. Super sociable, as you can tell. And then Kaysen is up there on the bus, and he's a freaking noisy neighbor that's playing the music. But these are Brittany's brothers, younger brothers. And yeah, Kaysen's gonna go, what the heck? Say hi to everybody, Kaysen.
Yeah, howdy.
This is Kaysen, he's a fire plug. He came down here to sleep and to drive the bus.
That's about all I've done.
You know what Skylar told me to tell you?
What's that?
Because I said I feel bad for him because he gets up for a couple hours and he goes back to bed. And he said, and Kaysen says, I never do this. And Skylar says, yeah, only when he's at work. So
sounds about
I just
right.
ratted you out, Skylar. But Kobe's Captain Carnage, and we'll have our other Captain Carnages. We need to come up with other names for Captain Carnages. But Jaden and Riley will be here in a little bit, introduce you to them. But yeah, I was gonna introduce you to some zombies tonight too, but
Kobe's failed and they're not here yet.
Oh, apparently it's Kobe's fault. So anyway, that's the crew. I'm not here by myself. It's not a one-man show, even though I've done a really good job of making it look like it. So yeah, we'll introduce you to more later.
For another
This is Riley. Food makes her happy. Come on, Riley. It's going on YouTube. Just say that's all right. She's also a Captain Carnage. Kaysen, what are you doing? What's yeah, that's why if you have a mustache, it's not a good idea to eat an ice cream cone.
That's my problem.
Yeah, got a little fuzz on the upper. No, I'm just kidding. Have you ever driven a monster bus before?
Oh no, I've driven a monster crazy, but never a monster bus.
The bus is going to be the COVID crusher.